Hello guys, how are you doing? And we are officially at the end of the World Cup. What a run it has been for both parties and for every single team that participates in the World Cup. And for Spain, it's twice that now they have won the World Cup. First in 2010 and now in 2026. Like, what a run it has been for Spain and with all the young lads and for all the people that were affiliated with Spain as a team. I mean, they had not only the young lads performing, but also the veterans performing in there, and they just did a marvelous job. For some reason, I don't know why for some reason Argentina was playing very, very defensive. Like, what had gotten into them? It just didn't seem like it was the Argentina that was just smashing goals and making defenders run for the money. Like, in the whole, like, for 105 minutes of the game, like 90 minutes plus 15 minutes of the first extra time half, Argentina had 0 shots. 0. Like, this is like, it's not even like their B team or like their important players were injured that they couldn't perform at the top level. They had all their players in the box. They had every guy they needed. And for some reason, for 105 minutes of the game, Argentina had 0 shots. While as if for Spain, correct me if I'm wrong, they had around 14 to 15 shots by 105 minutes, 90 plus extra time, first half. And by the end of the game, they had like 20 or 21 shots, of which 17 were on target. And Argentina had like 3 shots in the extra time second half, which was just like a cry for help for them. Like, they just tried to pull a rabbit out of the hat to desperately score 1 goal to tie the game and somehow take it to penalties. Like, Argentina didn't feel like as if they wanted to win the game as quick as possible. Like, Spain was attacking left, right, and center. Lamine Yamal, even though it's a big achievement for him that this guy has won almost everything related to football, and now he has won the biggest trophy of them all on the national level, which is the World Cup. But overall, Lamine Yamal had an okay World Cup, in my opinion. Like, performance-wise, I would say that performance-wise, even though I'm a Ronaldo fan, give credit where credit's due, Messi performed a lot better throughout the World Cup. This final match, it wasn't his night for some reason. And as for Lamine is concerned, he played good, but I think he could have played much better. Like, he did have some chances, he tried to convert some of them into goals, but they didn't go in. And overall, run-wise also, I felt like Lamine could have done much better in terms of the runs, the dribbling, but all goes well ends well, and he has a World Cup in his locker. Like, this guy, who could anyone believe that Messi was with this guy when he was 5 months old, and look at him now, facing against Messi. Like, what a coincidence. It's just unreal. But we wish him the best of luck, and hopefully in the coming years he can do even more better. Ferran Torres was the hero of this game. I mean, Nico Williams had a strike on goal as well, but for some reason, due to offside, his goal got cancelled. But luckily, thank God, Ferran Torres came in with a clutch as a substitute, and boom, goal in the extra time second half. Boy, was that a classic goal. Smashed it in goal. That was just amazing from Ferran Torres to play for his country in the way he did, and that was just remarkable. The surprising thing for me was in this whole game that most of the Spain players that performed and were so much like the wow factor of the game, majority of the Spanish players that performed at the top level belong to Barcelona. Now, as a Real Madrid fan, that is a bit of an ouch for me, but give credit where credit's due. They performed at the top level. Like, they did not let Argentina get comfortable for once. In fact, they made Argentina play like England versus Argentina. Like England was playing defensive after they scored the first goal. The only difference was here that Argentina did not even score, and they were playing defensive the whole game. And even if they tried to attack for once, Spain just shut them down and made them go back to defense. And that's what made Spain go again and again and again, like 21 shots on goal. Of them, 17 on target. Like, are you dumb? Like, it was just horrendous the way Spain was all over them, and it was just too much to handle for them. But it is just going to be a magical night for these players. And looking at all the players that we have here with Spain, Spain's future is in good hands, and I'm glad that Spain was able to get the World Cup win. Now, it would have been even more magical if Messi had won the World Cup. It would have been 2 World Cups for him in a row, and it would have been a beautiful way to do his retirement. But nothing lasts forever, and you don't always get what you want. But on the bright side, at least Messi would retire from international football knowing that at least he has 1 World Cup in his locker. Like, we know that this guy announced his retirement in the year 2018 when he had an upset in 2014, and then again in 2018 he decided to retire from football internationally and started to leave World Cup football. And he came back again and boom, won the World Cup in 2022. Like, this guy has won almost everything in World Cup. Almost everything. I mean, why am I saying almost everything? He has won everything. Be it international, be it individual trophies, international trophies, collectibles, like, you name it. He has the Ballon d'Ors, he has the La Ligas, he has the Copa del Reys, he has the UEFAs, he has his trophies now with Inter Miami as well. He has all the trophies internationally as well, the Copa America, Super Cup, and the World Cup, which is the most prestigious of them all. He has he has one of the most, like, he is probably in the top 5 list of the most assists in a World Cup. And then having, I believe he's now second top scorer, like, overall in a World Cup, like with 20 goals, I believe. 20 or 18 goals, correct me if I'm wrong. But he has a big number on it when it's in double figures. Like, to do that at the age of 39, it's a madness. And whatever reservations I may have against Messi, you gotta give credit where credit is due, that he was one talented footballer, God-gifted footballer, and he did what many people thought was impossible. Let's not forget when he was in Barcelona, he did 91 goals in a season. Correct me if I'm wrong on that number. I remember it to be 91 goals in a season. Like, who does that? This guy used to nutmeg people like crazy as if it was child's play. For him to dribble against 5 players and score a goal, it was just easy. I mean, how goated or how much of an amazing player do you need to be that you can't score penalties, but you can score free kicks? My. Give me a second, guys. But regardless of what has happened now in the World Cup final for Messi, he will be considered among the greats, probably one of the best players in the world. But Messi should not take it to heart. I know it can be very, very frustrating, especially for a guy of Messi's caliber who has reached the World Cup final. Correct me if I'm wrong again. First time in the year 2014, then in 2018, then 2022, and now 2026. 4 times this guy has reached the World Cup final, in which he won his World Cup final finally in the year 2022. Like, it's gotta be tough to just suck it up and be like, alright, I lost, fine. It's like, how much do you need to do to reach the final and then lose at the final stage? It's gotta hurt. And I mean, he's done it all. Like, as much as you have the competitive spirit and everything, that why didn't I win and all that stuff, Messi should be content with himself that he has won everything that football required him to win, and to cement himself as one of the greats of the game. He has done it all. But with that being said, this might probably be Messi's last World Cup. I mean, I don't expect him to be putting on his boots at the age of 43, but you never know. Anything can happen. I mean, if the Argentinian players, the staff, the government, the Argentine Football Federation, if they convince him again to continue, and he's also down for it, then, maybe we might see another time him doing some magic. But as of now, he's 39, and I think he might say bye-bye to the World Cup journey happening again for him twice. But if he retires, he should be happy that he's retiring on a good note. The player to reach 4 finals, winning one of them, and winning everything that is to win football, be it individual trophies or team trophies. He has won them all, and he should be happy with what he's achieved. As for Spain, they have a very young batch of players with them, be it Lamine Yamal, be it Kubarasi, be it Nico Williams. They have a lot of good players with them, and they just need to now just be happy, enjoy the moment, and hopefully 4 years later we get to see Spain do that magic again. But that's for another 4 years, and let's see what changes in that time. Congratulations to Spain again. Fair play, Argentina. It just wasn't their day. They would learn from this, hopefully, and will improve their game even more for the next World Cup. That'll be all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye bye.